Someone's singing?
Oh, the sharks?
Over there! Morris, that harbor!
You'll join the party? Okay, that's a weird way for her to join the party.
I'll be trying, lass, but this ain't as easy as navigating the sand.
Yar, be it safe to be sailing out here on all this briny blue?
Hold fast, lads. If ye fall in, it'll melt your bones. Great sea arc in the sky. I'm too young to dissolve. I wanna die on the sand. Stop your blubbering. Be ye men or be ye sharks? Our lives are a small price to pay to be saving our friends. Ain't that right? Aye!
That's Eiyuden! And the She-Arcs!
Gosh, just look at all the ships! Oh, baby!
Does this mean...
Looks like you get to keep your head attached to your shoulders for another day.
Yeah.
For an old castle, the blasted thing is stubbornly built. Took me ages to rust the door.
Wasn't this guy from the start of the game? What a throwback. Feels like so long ago. Songs of Valor on the Great Sandy Sea. Meanwhile, as the Imperial Army strengthens, Nowa's forces face a desperate situation. This definitely feels like we're approaching the end of the game. This feels like the transition to like the final act.
My name is Chapel Winlart, and I am your newly appointed governor by decree of the Galdean Empire. I give you this proclamation. Henceforth, this city shall be known as Eastlet. The old name is hereby abolished, and any refusing to use the proper name will face swift punishment. Be silent! Your civic status in the Empire shall be second class, with the exception of the Betailed, who shall be third class. Be silent! I will not say it again! Fortunately for you wretches, His Grace Dukes Aldrich is both merciful and generous.
See, I doubt that, but also, we don't really know much about Dukes Aldrich because this game has not done all that much to have us get to know Dukes Aldrich. This entire game has just been like, oh yeah, Dukes Aldrich, he's a problem. He wants to start war for some reason.
Any who possess or is attuned to a rune lens will be awarded the rights of a first-class citizen and fast-tracked as a potential officer in the Imperial Army. This is, I assure you, a very lucrative offer. If you believe you are eligible, present yourself at the governor's office post-haste.
I earned 26,000 Bakwa, excuse me. Oh, right. Okay, there's cutscenes, never mind. I was gonna say, should I do some side content?
Hey, Noah. Morning. Everyone's gathered in the Great Hall, and,
Oh, my neck started. Oh, my word. My neck started hurting all of a sudden. That was really sudden.
well, I just wanted to come spread a little cheer. You know me, I've got cheer on tap, free of charge. So, let's go.
Sure. Can I save? I haven't saved in a while. Actually, I haven't saved all day, it looks like. 5-1 was the last time we played this game. What day is it? 5-8. It's been an exact week. Exactly a week since I touched Eiyuden Chronicle. Alright, they're not gonna let me fast travel now, so... we're gonna move on to story until they let me fast travel. As soon as we can fast travel, then we'll start side questing.
Yeah. So maybe it's better if we go to the Great Hall?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's probably just we're gonna move on to story as much as we can until they let me fast travel, and then we're probably gonna enter side quest mode. We've done a lot of story. This story stuff took a little bit longer than I thought it would. Like, a little over 2 hours, but... it does seem like we're approaching the end.
There you are, Commander. Come now, let's see you look sharp.
I'd like to begin the council with a refresher of current events. I sent Sabine and Garu to Eucharist to do some reconnaissance. Garu, if you would be so kind.
Certainly. Oh, and may I mention, it's not often I get to do recon with such a ravishing partner.
So long as you don't mind me judging you for it. But dancing ain't my thing, so let me cut to the chase. Haishan is now completely under Imperial control.
Oh, so it has to be in Haishan. Also, Haishan, I've always said Hishan.
Oh, my poor people.
Good tale, huh? I've got a third-class thing or three to say about that. Is that how all Gaudians think?
I cannot deny some of our countrymen hold such ugly views. It is reprehensible, and I am truly sorry.
You ain't the one who needs to apologize. Besides, I'm glad I got to hear it. It'll put a little more rage in my sword.
So, how much should we worry that these lens wielders he's recruiting aren't getting a lucrative deal at all?
We know Aldrich is trying to weaponize rune lenses and put them into more general use. The dragon we saw on the battlefield is a prime example.
At the laboratory where we were held, he used people. He'll likely do the same to the other landsbearers who come forward.
The Dukes must be stopped before more innocent lives are lost.
A pretty thought, but considering the state of our army...
The Empire has forged a formidable union with the Revenants and the Kinanis. In comparison, we are still licking our wounds from the last conflict.
Some Euchrisians tried to resist the Imperial assault on Haishan, but they were completely overrun.
And since fleeing Noristar, King Salus is nowhere to be found.
We haven't been able to contact General Electra, or Maxim either. Last we saw him, they were holding the rear as we pulled out of Athrobot.
Aye. But you still have we tree folk and the Shiarks, which, I admit, is likely not enough.
Do we have any hope, any means at all, of defeating the Empire in direct conflict?
None, my lady.
So there it is. No hope.
Dang it. Okay, so all of that is terrible, but it's not like we're just gonna give up, right?
Arctolad 2 wouldn't tell us to give up.
Laying down arms and surrendering is... well, it's not the worst of our available options. In doing so, we might be able to save the lives of countless soldiers, our comrades and friends.
What? No. We're not surrendering. No way. Not happening.
Could be.
Naturally, another option is to keep fighting. What say you, Commander Nowa?
Okay, back off, all of you! It's wrong to put all of this crap on Nowa! It's completely unfair to ask him to decide what to do with that many people's lives. I mean, if it were me, I'd be shaking in my boots, all right? Heck, I'd probably collapse on the floor in a little ball of goo and start blubbering like a baby.
It's okay, Leon. I appreciate you. I do. But this is a choice I have to make. Somehow.
Somehow indeed. Fortunately, we've not received any reports of the Imperial Army marching this way. Why? I know not. Perhaps they don't realize we're here, or perhaps they're waiting for all of their forces to join up first. In any case, you at least have a little time to consider things, though the decision must be made.
Nowa.
I am able to go anywhere now, so maybe I want to do some side content. Take me back to the castle floor 1 so I can get my dash boots back. It's probably a good time to do some side content, I think. Oh wait, what the heck?
Heave ho! Heave ho!
Organizing the stockroom, Sumire.
I sure am. Gotta have things ready to bust out in case Nowa and everybody need to run off to war, you know?
Busts out.
Yeah! Rummaging kills all the pre-battle momentum. I wanna be like, boom, here you go, so they can be like, boom, here we go! Figured that's the best way for me to help.
Well said, Sumire. Something tells me the student is starting to surpass the teacher.
Alright, so we have little scenes with the characters,
Goods, right? Leave it to me.
which will play as we roam around. I'll be taking this back.
See you again.
I think we're still gonna do some side content. We'll get these scenes,
I have things to do, you know.
We'll get these scenes as we roam around the castle. Let's see if the game will let me do this quest with Guru and Isha.
I will try to be a productive member of the team.
If I must.
And probably a dude. Oh, we have a combo with you and Periel.
Really? You're gonna be sorry.
Well, not. Doubles experience when combat ends? What the heck?
I'll prepare some
Yes,
tea.
please. Long, short. This is good.
Off with you.
Off with you. Shut
Hey
up,
there.
man. Shut up. Gotta get a social life, my guy. Alright, Periel. Give you the Inferno rune. And we will definitely give Guru something good. It's gonna be magic or... Magic is terrible though, so I'm gonna give you a mighty power, I think. Who's got my mighty power? Or we can give you foresight for more crits. Where's Mio? Here we go, foresight. I don't care about this, I'd rather have HP. Isha? And keep Storm? free slot. Window right there. Probably gonna add CJ to my party now that I think about it. Because CJ is a character, obviously. Who am I gonna give the light rune to? Because I do like using the light rune. I think I take out storm rune here. I don't think storm rune is like incredible. It's like fine, but I don't think it's incredible. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's fine though. More runes for Nowa. Anyone else I didn't look at? I think that should be it.
See you again.
I'll see you again. For sure. I want to take a look at development plans. Oh, Amir's not here. Probably because he has a scene with someone.
Can I ask you to pivot your resources and increase our supply of these materials here?
Purpose being?
It's to bolster the town's defenses. I've designed a few new measures that should give us a fighting chance.
My ideas can't hold a candle to Miss Iris's, but I offered what assistance I could.
Huh. Give an architect an inch, and she'll take a league. It's all very impressive. But what about this talk of surrender? You're asking for a lot of heavy lifting just to raise a white flag.
We don't know what will happen yet, so we prepare. Does this really merit debate?
She's right, Guildmaster. I'd rather break my back now and try than regret it later.
We may well break our backs and regret it later. But if the measures are necessary, then I say we do it, sir.
It seems worth the effort. Twist my arm and you might even get me to break a sweat.
Forgot about this Larla girl.
What is this? I feel like I tripped and fell into an old memory. All right, protest withdrawn. You just give me your list, and on my guild's honor, I'll make sure we deliver.
Alright, cool. Can I do development plans now?
Oh, do come in.
Oh, we're so close to getting the final level. We just need 100 allies. I assume that's the or maybe there's a level 5. There might be a level 5. Level 5 might be... Level 5 might be the final one. You just need all heroes, maybe? What did I want to do here? There's something I wanted to look at. Build workshop. Shocked I haven't built a workshop. Or what is this? Mysterious room. Platinum excellent liqueur, dire beast bone.
Please come by.
Let's see if we can get that for the dispatchment. Ah, you're here. This is party short. Remember. Platinum ore we need. Dispatch now. You guys are getting platinum ore. Excellent liqueur is here. Zane, Marissa, and Melridge. We have to develop Mission Guild further to unlock another one. We should probably also go visit the hot spring before we leave.
Until next time.
Can I help you, perhaps?
You can, actually. Build theater. We still have to do the theater. We have to find the person to run the theater. It's that guy. I don't know how we're supposed to get him, though. We need the theater to get those two.
Please come.
Again, we're gonna go on a huge recruiting spree. A huge side quest spree, I should say. Not exclusively recruiting, but recruiting, side quests, they go hand in hand. I want to give one of you the luck badge. We can maybe get some Bagoma pieces. And now I want to go visit the hot spring if I can. And there's another scene over here.
That whippersnapper has already made his mind up. And when he tells me to make my spear sing, I will.
Perhaps I'll make some real sparks fly, like I did in the old days.
Marin, you know I would never put you in danger. But this is a battle we can't avoid.
I know, Wyler. We'll stand tall together and help our friends.
Thanks. I swear on this bow that no matter what comes our way, I'll see you and the whole Alliance through it.
They're gonna need runners, and I'm ready to run! Just give me a message, and I'll zip it on over to where it needs to go.
Destiny has knocked me to its bow, and I am ready to fly true. But will I find my mark?
Baba, give us a vision. What's gonna happen to us?
A vision? Whatever for, child. There should be no question in your heart whom victory will favor.
I wonder what happens if you don't have some of these characters. I'm sure some of them are mandatory, or maybe you just don't get to see these scenes. Some characters are mandatory, so some scenes you have to see. Oh, Cabana's not here. Alright, this is a little annoying, so maybe I should. Because all the people that are running facilities are like scattered around, so I have to like find them to use their facilities, which is a little annoying. I have no idea where Cabana's gonna be. Well.
All right. If I want to keep everyone armored, I better start laying in some stock. You won't catch Frida sending her troops out there a pauldron and gauntlet short.
You just keep the lenses coming, and I'll keep them purring.
Tell me what you need, and I'll set you up. Might even stop taking a little off the top.
I'll stay by the forge day and night and hammer out weapons till my arms fall off, if that's what it takes.
Just see if I don't scrounge up the sparkliest, most eye-catching assortment of accessories there is.
If there was ever a time to keep the shelves stocked, it's now. I'll make sure of it. My name is Mud.
Let's do it. Alright. This is really neat, though. I like, Suikoden did this, too. I think Suikoden had those cutscenes that played. Suikoden had those cutscenes that played with, like, all the characters, and you got more on them as the final battle was approaching. I do like this. It's pretty neat.